Hi, my name is William Jimenez, and today I'm going to go over Masterdigm. If you're a real estate broker or real estate agent and trying to figure out what is going to be your next step in terms of lead management, lead conversion, auto email drip campaigns, things of that nature, managing properties, let me show you Masterdigm. And this will be an overview, quick overview on how the system can work for you, and then feel free to give us a call. Now, Masterdigm is a web-based CRM, so it's on the cloud, so you could log in and people can log in from different locations into the CRM. But we're also a CMS, which is the content management system. You can manage websites inside of our CRM. Of course, these are the sites that we have to make, but then everything's embedded in one central platform. And I'll show you that in just a moment. We're also a company that actually helps in email marketing, so you could have email marketing. You can manage properties inside the CRM and post them to your website. We could look at different XML feeds, different feeds from different platforms, so we could push these properties into the Masterdigm and push them up to your website. And we are a strategy consulting team. So we're not only a company that's going to help determine, hey, how to lead generate or how to convert, but we help you with Facebook, with Twitter, with LinkedIn, with other different social platforms, and other platforms that will help you aggregate what you write to all these other platforms. So we help in not only just CRM and website design build out, but we're actually a strategic internet team. And that's one of the things that we actually hold as our main reason to want to work with us. But let's get into the nuts and bolts of Masterdigm and look at this. When you log into Masterdigm, with your username and password, you're going to go to the home page. And I think the user experience of Masterdigm is why people tend to use our system, because it's simple. I've seen some other systems out there, and it's like a scientist has created it. Very, very complicated. And I think our flow of our system makes a lot of sense. So let me show you how this works. This is the home page. We have the leads tab where leads will go in, and you can see leads when leads flow in. And by the way, if you're a team, you can see teams. If you allow the permission, the ability to do so, you can see Cindy's leads or William Jimenez or Michael Keller, your team. So as a broker, you can see into each one of your agents' accounts, the leads, yet the agent cannot see other agents' leads. So it's actually segments the leads, yet as a broker you can see into all the accounts. But once you do that, you can see all the leads right here. And when a lead does come in, for example, like John Smith, the lead, you'll be able to see all the information here. You can create custom fields such as any special needs, property down payment is a full cash offer. So you can create different type of questions to qualify. And what the great thing is that you can have your agents qualify the lead, and you know what you have inside your database. Okay, instead of just simply asking questions, let's document them down, and you can create as many custom fields as you like. And over here, briefly, is documents. You can manage documents inside of Masterdigm. So 6 months later, if John Smith calls in, you could simply, and he asks for the appraisal, it's right here. You could give him this link right here, and he can download the document. Okay, or you could simply click here and download it and email it to him. So there's different ways of doing this, as well as properties. You can manage properties and what they're interested in. So kind of like a property alert, like your MLS. If you're part of an MLS board, okay, then you can go ahead and set up like you could do on your board here. And so when a property meets the profile, the system will automatically send out an email in the behalf of the agent who's the listing agent. Okay, and you can see which properties that they're interested in. If I click on this link here, for example, then I can see the property and information. If I go to the properties tab, you can see what properties are in the system and maybe what's interested. So you can simply choose a couple of properties in these areas, and you can select it, email it to the lead, choose which website you own with us. You could have various ones if you like. Select the template and hit generate the email. And what our system will do, it'll go ahead and push the email into the editor area right here with your header, the properties, and as you can see here, here's, let's say, a header of your company, the properties that you chose, your signature, which is mail mergeable, and your picture, and you create this once, and everybody in your team can already have it. So because we're an enterprise type solution, you create public materials like marketing materials, and then you can share them across your team. Okay, and then when you're done, simply hit send. And so that's a great way to keep your user base, your client base, up to date as to what's moving in your area. Now, with that said, and going back to the Home tab, you'll notice in this area, you can have, if you're a broker, you can have a lot of different ways that you can go ahead and update your team, such as newbies, mortgage topics, training materials, orientation, procedures, so that you can keep your team up to date as to how you want your business to run. So this is a great way where you can have your podium, if you will, to talk to your team in one central core. So what do you have here? You have your training area, where if you click here and hit go, you can have all your training topics in one central location, so that as you hire new people, you don't have to keep on sending the materials. Send them to this area, and they can have an update as to what's going on of your company. As well as you can manage your leads, your calendar, which we synchronize with Google Calendar. And we could talk more about managing emails. I think that's one of the hardest things to do for companies. Contacts, which are people who we work with, like escrow and attorneys, plumbers, etc. And documents can also be managed inside here. So we're like an intranet. You can manage documents for your company so you can share them with your team. And then marketing. And the marketing tab, basically, as you can see here, you could create a successive marketing campaign where let's say here, high touch short campaign, and you can see when the sending dates will occur and what they are, like to-dos, letters, emails, to-dos, letters, and when and the type they are. So our marketing campaign is an accumulation of to-dos, like an action step, like a task, an email, and you could create a letter and then send them out in your behalf. So this is a great way to manage, and we could talk more about this as time continues. And email. You can manage your emails in the system, and when a client sends you an email, then what will happen is the emails that they work with you will show up on the lead status. So here's Josh Stone, and here's all the emails that you've ever received or you sent to him, or you can simply hit here to compose and compose. So you can manage emails, compose emails. You could create pre-created templates by simply choosing over here and choose what you like, accept it, and then it'll go ahead and pre-populate this area for information. So it's very powerful in that respect. And by clicking on properties right here, you kind of saw that already. You can manage properties, and we can accept different type of feeds. So give us a call, and we could talk about what type of feeds you have, so we could push your properties in the CRM, which in turn will push them to the websites. So you can have various different websites with us. They're all highly organic, very friendly in terms of the on-page factors that will help your site rank for certain keyword phrases, and we could talk more about that. You could also run your reporting on different people in your company, what sources the leads came from, and the status, and run a report, and at the end go ahead and create some type of PDF report based on your report. Projects basically is where you can manage properties that are in escrow and the status of the properties, and you can see what needs to be done. So this is a great way to manage while you're in escrow, all the steps, the 20, 30, 40 steps sometimes that are part of a closing of a process of a deal. And the tools and settings is basically where you can manage all your statuses and flows. And the great thing about Masterdigm is that you can go ahead and click on leads, and you can create the flow of the process in your company. So you can say, I like it as a new lead, then it becomes a prospect, a client, then it goes to showing homes and escrow. But it all depends on how you want to run your business. We will allow you to create your own custom flow of your business. Okay, and then up in this area, there's many things to talk about, but just an overview. Support tickets, quick notes, and for every page you're on, there'll be a corresponding video. So by clicking on the video, it'll pertain to a video that has for this. So for example, if I go to the Home tab and you want to learn more about this, click on Video Help, and then we'll pull up a video page, one that we've embedded videos, and it'll discuss basically what this page is about and how it works. So it's a great way to learn more about Masterdigm. So go ahead and give us a call. We look forward to speaking with you. Again, my name is William Jimenez, and I look forward to working with you and talking about the options of strategic management of your company and how we can best help you. All the best. Thank you very much.